Hello everyone, I'm here in my front yard and I was just at a local palm enthusiast home. He actually was in the Washington Post. There are 2 articles about him because he had a 27-foot Washingtonia robusta that got taken out in a, I don't know if it was a particularly bad winter or just a normal winter to kill them, but he got taken out one winter because it was too big to protect. He said he had, towards the end, been putting 3-story scaffolding on it, which is just crazy. He sort of puts like a cage around it, like a whole contraption, and it just got too big to protect and died. And he also had 4 or 5, he had a number of big 20-foot trackies that he never protected, got above the gutter line, and a bad winter just took them out. Like I said, that just sort of shows they are marginal here, and this is the northern end of the DC area, Montgomery County, Maryland. So this is a 7A, not a 7B, like the warmer microclimates down by the National Mall. So just shows they are marginal, and a bad winter could take them out. And it's really sad because he was going to protect them, but a local person said, "Oh no, they're foolproof here. They're hardy here," and so he ended up not protecting it and then died. But that's the sad part. But he still has some awesome palms and exotic plants. He's got 2 massive needle palms, one of which they're nearing 10 feet tall. One of which was growing for 38 years at a home and a yard right by the street in DC. For 38 years, he transplanted to his yard about 10-15 years ago, and the other one of which is nearly as big, not quite as big as the one, the Arboretum, but pretty much as old, close to as old, and close to as big, probably at least 8-9 feet tall. And he also has a massive 25-foot high, something like that, 25-foot high greenhouse in the back, filled to the top with all sorts of exotic, Encente Morellii and various banana species, ponytail palm, pindo palm that he brings out. He has Phoenix robelinii, Livistone chinensis, all sorts of awesome palms. And in the ground in his front yard, he has a massive 50-year-old 10-foot Sago palm, Cycas revoluta. So it's not actually a palm, it's a cycad, but that's pretty incredible. And he had another one that was nearly as big in his backyard, which he said just declined and died. It was in a pot. And this is one of the pups from it. I was just giving me a tour around his greenhouse, very nice of him. And it's just, his place is incredible. And this is just lying on the ground. And I said, "Oh, look at that." And he said, "Yeah, you could probably save it." And he let me take it. And he said, if I come back, I'll actually cut off a green pup from his massive Sago palm in the front yard and give it to me, which is just incredibly kind of him. But let's just take a look at this really quickly and see what we can do about it. Because any person that looks at this, especially if they don't know their palms or plants too well, this is a cycad, obviously, anyone who doesn't know this would think, "Oh yeah, this is brown, this is as dead as can be, it's dead, just get rid of it." But no, it is just because a palm or cycad, or really any plant has brown leaves, even if they're all brown, looks like that, it does not mean they're dead. And the rule of thumb is, like people say, wait till summer basically to see if they're actually dead. Summer after a winter that kills them, that's a long period of time. But like anything, just be patient, because it could take some time to see some movement here. And let's see what we can do about this. So here I'm gonna you can see all these fronds are brown, and you can see this cone. This is one of those pups. So you can see it's got a little bit on there, a little bit of fruit. So what you're gonna do here is just clip all these fronds off. I want to be careful what I do here. I don't want to clip anything non-frond. All right, so the cone just rolled down here, and you'll see this sometimes in places where they're marginal. Virginia Beach, actually, all of them look great, but you'll see sometimes these cones sticking out and they look just like that's just dead, but it's really not. And it's pretty heavy still, and really firm and solid. And if you look in there, you can see that like little powdery stuff. You can see where the fronds were cut off, and just made a little hole there. And if this thing still has life in it, it will show, because I'm gonna keep it watered. And again, it's warm season. We just came out of winter. Winter's done. Cold weather's done. Really no cold snaps that are going to happen now. I don't want to jinx it, but obviously I'll bring it inside if something terrible happens. But here I've got my shovel full of soil. Let's just pour that in the hole. All right, and now here is the cone. So yeah, I know some people are like, yeah, that looks really silly, and it does, but it won't look silly when we start to see green on that, which hopefully we will. So I'm gonna try to, sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand, but here, let's get nice potting soil there. Let's stick that in there. All right, looks great. And there was just an azalea here that we removed, just a pink one here. There's a bunch of other azaleas here. You can see but nice open spot for it, nice and sunny. They like sun, and people think the direct sun is harmful for them, but you can see them growing in places like Phoenix, the Southwest, the desert, in complete sun, and they look great. So yeah, it's not really not a harm for them, just so long as you keep them watered. Again, you don't want them to dry. They can be susceptible to drought, but they're also relatively drought tolerant. So keep that in mind. And yeah, it looks awesome. I don't know, that looks awesome, but yeah, people would think that looks dead, but with time, that cone should come back to life. I know it really blends in there, but yeah, that's how you do it, folks. Dead sago palm fronds, and there's the cone there. So we'll just have to see what happens again with anything, especially with palms. And you know, if they look dead, just with anything, be patient, give it time. I mean, it can't hurt to wait. Like, why throw it out? You know, I mean, you know, if you just wait, it doesn't hurt. And you see this one's got some damage on it, especially these fronds, but you know, this is a nice one. Obviously this is doing well. You can see where those new fronds are going to come out there, and hopefully mine will start looking like that soon. And yeah, that's my nice one. The other sago palm, Cycas revoluta. But hopefully everything should hopefully it should flush out some fronds within time. Got to give it some water, but yeah, awesome. Let's see what happens, guys. Just be patient, and yeah, you never know. Palms always do amazing things. You know, they always amaze me, and with time, you know, something that looks dead can come right back to life, resurrect itself. So this is how to resurrect a sago palm, and let's see if I can actually resurrect it, because it happens. And you know, it certainly isn't dead just because it's brown. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and take care, folks. Have a good one here from Montgomery County, Maryland.